The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From Des Moines North High School tonight, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. We will end the December portion of the basketball schedule with a CIML Metro Conference doubleheader. Your Ottumwa Bulldog girls and boys teams taking on the Polar Bears of Des Moines North. In our girls game tonight, we have a matchup that will be probably more intriguing than any Ottumwa North girls game since I've been here and probably before. Your Ottumwa girls come in at 4-2, 1-0 in the Metro Conference with a win over Des Moines Hoover. Des Moines North is 1-6, 0-1 in the Metro. That is nothing new. What is new for the Polar Bears is they are much more competitive this year. The record does not reflect how much North has improved. We are used to having games where North struggles to get to 15 or 20 points. This season, North is averaging 40 points a game. They have two players averaging in double figures. You look at their losses. They lost to Perry by 5. They got blown up by Mason City. They lost by 20 to Ankeny, and they got blown up by Johnston. But they beat Marshalltown. Their conference loss is by 24 to Roosevelt. Their last time out, they only lost to Indianola by 9, and Indianola has been a very good program for many years. That was maybe the most impressive result for North this season in a loss. Again, they only lost by 9 to an Indianola team that's used to being very good. So this is not a North team that's an absolute cakewalk. Having said that, the Bulldogs should still be the better team. Again, OHS 4-2. As you know, coming off the loss at Waukee on Tuesday, looking to bounce back. We have wins over Fort Madison, Mount Pleasant, Fairfield, and the conference win over Des Moines Hoover last Friday. OHS can get to 2-0 in conference play heading in to winter break. And we've got to talk about the play of Kaylee Bix. She has stepped up as the primary scoring option for Ottumwa in the absence of the injured Casey Nickerson. In her last 3 games, Bix has 17, 17, and 18 points. Her scoring average is up to 13.3 points per game. She leads the Bulldogs in rebounds even at 5'4", has 24 assists to 13 turnovers, has a team-high 17 steals on the season. And after starting out just 3 of 10 from the season from the free throw line, she has it over 50% now, 12 for 22. She has shot free throws a lot better in the last 3 games as well. Kaylee Bix has really turned into the catalyst for Ottumwa, and the Bulldogs will look to her again tonight as well. Also looking for improved production out of Allie and Grace Buchanosbish. They've been playing well, but I know they feel like they can play better. They've had a lot of opportunities in the lane. They haven't been able to convert some tough runners in the lane. They're getting into the lane. That's their bread and butter offensively. A few more of those start falling, and Ottumwa could start putting up some scary numbers on offense. Bulldogs tonight will look to take care of the basketball and then look to force turnovers. The one thing North is still doing in bunches is turning the ball over. They have committed 143 turnovers in 7 games. By comparison, Ottumwa has 81 turnovers in 6 games. That's more than head coach Joe Vandenberg would like, but it's not nearly 150. So the Bulldogs should look for opportunities to take the ball away and then turn those turnovers into points. You want to get out to a fast start in this game. You want to get out to a lead. You don't want to give North a boost of confidence that makes them think they can come back in this game. Now, we began our broadcast about 5 minutes early. We normally start at 6 o'clock. We began at 5:55. The reason we did that is that the sophomore boys game between Ottumwa and North came to an end a little bit early. North won it by a point, by the way. And then they started the warm-up clock at 15 minutes at 5:55, and the teams began warming up. So we went on the air thinking we had 15 minutes until tip. Since then, they reset the warm-up clock, or at least they added 5 minutes to it, and so we still have about 15 minutes to go until opening tip. It's straight up 6 o'clock here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ Ottumwa, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KBIZ and watching on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. So we will tip, it looks like, right at 6:15 or so, or maybe shortly after. They'll have to do the national anthem and the introduction of lineups, of course, but just a touch of an extended pregame show here as we get ready for Ottumwa and Des Moines North. What we'll do right now is take a 2-minute timeout, and when we return, I will sit down with Bulldog girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs on the road for the final game before winter break, taking on Des Moines North. Jason Van Arkel joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, I know looking back on the Waukee game, especially the second half, is not pretty. The first half, your girls did some really good things. You were in the game. It fell behind double digits a couple times, got it back down to 4, and we're still in it going into halftime. But in the second half, turnovers certainly became a problem. We talked about that before the game, obviously. What were your impressions? And I don't want to make excuses, but I thought since you basically were playing 6 girls and they kept rotating players in and out, I imagine fatigue had to be a factor at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we were tired. They got some depth there. You know, they could rotate 2 or 3 girls and not lose much, and that plays a big role. I felt like in the first half we were very happy with what we did. Like you said, we cut it to 4. We had a timeout there. We just talked about mentally making sure that we're in the right place. 13 at half, I believe. You know, I thought we were still in a good shape there, and then it just felt like every turnover in the second half led to a 3, and it just we couldn't stop the bleeding. And unfortunately, the game kind of got away from us. But like I said, we learned from the first half and moved forward.
As you go forward, you still don't have Casey Nickerson. Hopefully she'll be back once we get to the new year. Kaylee Bix has really stepped up in the scoring department. I thought she would have a bigger year this year, but the last 3 games, I think it's 17, 17, and 18 points. She's been consistent. She's hitting her outside shot. She's getting in the lane. And after a slow start to the free throw line, that's starting to turn around too. I mean, she's really turning into an all-around player.
Yeah, she's been great for us. You know, obviously losing Casey, we lost some good scoring there. And so we had to have somebody step up and take a role. And then obviously Ann went down. And so, you know, with losing those 2 players, you know, you're losing some points. And I thought Kaylee's really done a good job of stepping up and filling in that role. And you know, she, like I said, she's an all-around player. She's a good defender. She leads us in rebounds and assists and steals. And, you know, she's kind of our do-it-all player right now.
As you get ready to take on Des Moines North, in past years, I would sit down with Kevin and not be sure what to ask about because North was just, I hate to say it, and I hate to take anything away from their girls that were trying, but they were not good. They've only won 1 game this season, but you look at their numbers, they've got 2 players averaging in double figures. They're scoring 40 points a game, which they would struggle to get to 20 in years past. And as you were saying, you look at them on film, they look like a completely different team. They're not a team that you would call a good team, but they're certainly not the pushover they used to be.
Right. You know, I remember back in the preseason talking to you guys, and I still think North's probably the 3rd best team in our conference in the Metro. They're long, they're athletic, they're quick. They're just not quite all basketball players, but they're athletes. And so they lost to Indianola by 9 last week, gave them a good run. They're putting up numbers, they're scoring, and they're a team that you can't just go into and expect to win. You have to prepare for them, and you got to work your butts off.
one thing your team has done well when they've won games and played well is they've forced a lot of turnovers. You talk about Kayla getting steals, but Katie Nelson gets steals.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's able to get deflections. North does turn the ball over a lot. I imagine that's kind of your focus going into the game against the Polar Bears the first time around, is that you've got chances to take the ball away.
Yeah, and we have to do a better job of converting when we get the ball. There's some games where we've had a good number of steals, but we just haven't converted them into points. And so our points off turnovers and our second chance points off offensive rebounds, we've got to improve. And if we do those two things, we're going to be fine.
And I would imagine that you've emphasized to the girls, especially the ones that have faced North a few times already in the course of their careers, this is not the old North. And they can't just walk in there thinking they're going to walk out with like a 70-20 victory or something. This game's going to take some effort.
Absolutely. We talked about it before the Hoover game, Jason. We can't just go in there and expect to win. We got to lace up our shoes and we got to practice hard and we got to prepare for them. And I tell you what, just showing the girls some film and some statistics on this North team, you can see it in their eyes. Like, this is not the same team, and we can't just walk in the gym and expect to win. We have to make sure that we execute our game plan, and hopefully things will take care of themselves.
All right, Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. I know that Waukee game, is one you want to move on from quickly. Hopefully tonight your girls can put together a solid four-quarter effort, get a big conference win going into winter break, and then you can kind of rest and recharge and get ready for the January portion of the season.
Absolutely, thank you.
We'll be back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs on the road tonight taking on Des Moines North. Let's check the projected starting lineups. We don't have the official starters up here at our table. If you're watching on the video stream, you can see that our perch is above the court here at Des Moines North. We're on the same side as the scorers table, but elevated into the second level of seating they have here. It's not connected to the lower level. You have to go outside and up a flight of stairs to get up here. Very nice perch, very good place to call a basketball game. We like coming here to North and doing games, and so let's take a look again at these projected starting lineups. I think Joe Vandenberg going with the same starting 5 for his Ottumwa Bulldogs tonight. In the backcourt, 5'4" senior Kaylee Bix, averaging 13.3 points per game. 5'8" senior Katie Nelson, averaging 4.2 points per contest. The third starter, 5'8" junior Chloe Schneckloth, averaging 4.3 points per game. And then the twins, 5'9" senior Allie Buchanazbish, 10.3 points per game. 5'10" senior Grace Buchanazbish, 11 points per game for OHS through the first 6. Haywood Boston is the head coach of Des Moines North, and based on looking at the stats coming into tonight, this is what I believe his starting 5 will be, and if it changes, we will let you know in a few minutes. But in the backcourt, we expect to see 5'1" junior Capri King, averaging 7.5 points per game. Joined in the backcourt by 5'2" sophomore Lafina Campbell. She's averaging 12 points a game. At the 3 spot, their leading scorer, 5'9" junior Ihari Oromo, 12.2 points per game. Then in the post, 5'11" freshman Elizabeth Poot, 8.6 points per game. And 5'10" sophomore Naya Mock, averaging 7.3 points per game. Again, if you've paid any attention to Ottumwa versus North in girls basketball over the past, 8 seasons that I've been here, this being my 9th, I never read off scoring averages that high for a set of North starters before. This is a much improved Polar Bear girls basketball team. Now, they're still only 1-6, and Ottumwa on paper is better and should be better, but North is not a pushover, and I would not be surprised if the score of this game was closer than the score of the game between Ottumwa and Des Moines Hoover, which the Bulldogs won by a final of 62-25. I would expect North to be a little closer to Ottumwa than that, unless Ottumwa really forces a ton of turnovers and gets out in transition, gets a lot of easy buckets early. If you get a big early lead, then you might be able to hang the kind of score we've seen in past games on North. But right now, I'm expecting this to be a more competitive game, at least than the Hoover game was. Now, OHS, after we leave winter break, we've got a few minutes here still to talk about basketball before we get to the start of our game. If you're looking ahead, obviously, as we've said, this is the last game of December. New Year's will come, and that's on a Wednesday, and then 2 days after that, Friday, January 3rd, we are right back out on the road in conference play. Girls and boys at Des Moines Lincoln on Friday, January 3rd. The next Bulldog home game, Tuesday, November 7th, we welcome Ankeny to Evans Middle School. Friday, January, I may have said something other than January 7th. January 7th, Tuesday, January 7th is the home game against Ankeny. Friday, January 10th, it's been a long day. Friday, January 10th, we travel to Des Moines East. Tuesday, January 14th, we go on the road again for the rematch with Des Moines Hoover. And then we finally see Des Moines Roosevelt for the first time at home on Friday, January 17th. And once we get to that point in the season, we're mostly looking at home games the rest of the way. There is the girls' trip to Burlington on Tuesday the 21st. And there's a girls and boys trip to Washington on Monday the 27th. But other than that, you've got, as we said, January 17th home to Roosevelt, January 24th home to North, the rematch of the games tonight. January 31st, that's a Friday night home to Des Moines Lincoln. February 7th, that's a Friday night home to Des Moines East. The girls do have to go to Mount Pleasant for that rematch on Monday, February 10th. But then Tuesday, February 14th, girls and boys home against Urbandale. Or Tuesday, February 11th, home against Urbandale. Then Friday, February 14th, girls and boys home against Roosevelt to wrap up the regular season. So if it feels like there's a lot of road games in the stretch right now, there are. But that'll be made up for at the end of the season with a run of more home games and away, and it'll be good to spend the majority of the second half of the season in the stretch run at home, hopefully piling up a lot of wins, both girls and boys, and setting up the best potential regional or sub-state seeding, depending on if you're talking about girls or boys, but setting the best possible seeding for postseason play. Both these teams, both your Ottumwa teams, girls and boys, have pretty lofty goals for postseason. On the girls' side, Coach Vandenberg would like to earn a number 2 seed in a regional, at least. You do that, then you play a home game. And Ottumwa hasn't had a home game in that round in a long time. It'd be good to have a chance to get to a regional final by playing at home. For the boys are also hoping to get a home game. Now, they wouldn't have to be a 2 seed to get a home game, but the Bulldog boys would like to host a playoff game at home for only the second time this decade, I believe. We had one a few years ago, I want to say 14 or 15 perhaps. It was that team with Nick Young. Kevin Kanowski was the head coach at the time. Bulldogs would like to get back to having a boys home playoff game as well. So those are the goals to get there, of course. You got to take care of business between now and then. Got to pile up enough wins and impress the people who do those regional and those sub-state pairings. Try to get them to give you the seeding you want, give you the home game you want. All right, we are ready to have the introductions of these starting lineups down on the court below us here. The Bulldogs in their red road jerseys, white collar, white lettering, white numbers trimmed in silver, silver and white striping, vertical striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Des Moines North has home white jerseys. They have Kelly green numbers trimmed in silver. I'm only able to see the backs of those jerseys right now. The lettering on the front, I'm sure, is Kelly green as well. Their warm-ups are, and you may be able to see this on the video, the North warm-ups are a pink camouflage pattern. The North girls team has always incorporated some pink into their uniforms. And as we get a better look at the home jersey here, it does say Polar Bears in green on the front, a little bit of green and pink trim on the collar, and some green and pink trim on the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Also have the North logo on those shorts. Good to have you with us on a Friday night, the final Friday night, our final broadcast of 2019 for Ottumwa High Sports. We wish everybody a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah. I think, Hanukkah starts Monday, then Christmas, of course, is Wednesday. And so when we sign off tonight, we'll wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year, because after tonight, we won't be talking again, at least in terms of Bulldog basketball, until Friday, January 3rd. There is a slight difference in the starting lineup for Des Moines North. Instead of Capri King, Anna Farlow, a 5'6" senior, is in there, averaging 2.3 points per game. All right, time for the national anthem. We'll take 2 minutes in return for the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We are underway here at Des Moines North. North controlling the tip here on our girls' game, but Ottumwa with a quick steal and right into the action, moving left to right. The Bulldogs in the right corner, Allie Book-Nosbish. Throw it out to the right wing for Bix. Kaylee penetrates, kicks it back to Allie, brings it up top on the dribble, hand off to Grace. Book-Nosbish right side back to Bix, goes around a pick, up top to Katie Nelson, left side to Schneckloff. Chloe into the corner for Allie. Dribbling, looking, picked up her dribble, pass deflected, rescued by Grace. Grace splits two defenders down the lane, put it up off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out to Schneckloff, kick it out to Nelson, up top to Bix. Kaylee drives, hands off to Grace, now to Schneckloff, fake to three. Got it back up top to Bix. Bix dribbles right, gets into the corner. Grace, a shot fake and a drive, will get in the lane, steps around the defender, laid it up and in. Grace Buchanazbish opens the scoring for OHS, 2-0. Bringing it the other way is Lafina Campbell, their point guard. Takes it left side, Bulldogs looking to trap her there, and the ball thrown away, picked up at midcourt by Alley, all the way down. Buchanazbish jump stop, lay it up, missed it, and the rebound to Iharia Roma. Now, a missed opportunity there for Ottumwa, got a turnover. Again, OHS in a kind of a 1-3-1 zone here. Driving is Anna Farlow. Ball was knocked away, but a foul is called, I think, on Ottumwa. And Kaylee Bix will get her first. Bix gets a lot of steals, but will occasionally get into some foul trouble. Inbounding, they get it underneath. Aroma put it up, no, but a whistle and a foul on Ottumwa. Bulldogs maybe caught a little bit napping on that inbounds pass as Grace Buchanazbish gets her first foul. Aromo at the line, 11 of 19, 58% on the young season. Tall, lanky, right-handed shooter. Puts it up and makes it. North on the board, 2-1. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. One more free throw here for Aromo. Made them both, and we're tied at 2. Inbound to Bix. Comes across the timeline. North also in a zone. They look to trap. Bix spins away from it. Right wing to Grace. Into the corner, Schneckloff. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped out, but controlled by Campbell for North. Polar Bears into the front court. Campbell on the right side. Into the free throw line, extended Aromo. Driving down to Buchanazbish. Drove her under the rim. Lost it out of bounds. That's what we're talking about. North will turn it over a lot. Aromo is a talented player. The Bulldogs have some outstanding defenders. 6-11 first quarter, game tied at 2. Again, this is not going to be, we don't think, the kind of walkover we used to have against North. Buchanazbish goes up top for Schneckloff. Back to the right side for Grace. Driving baseline. Throws it back out to Nelson. Up top to Bix. 3 on the way. Top of the key. Off the rim, no. And the rebound on the floor. Rolls out to Campbell. She wants to run. Bix back defending. Buchanazbish harries her into a jumper. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Threw it across the lane and brought out to the corner. And a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound contested, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with North. That miss was by Elizabeth Poot, the freshman. She's a 37% three-point shooter. You got to make sure you get out on her. Missed that one, though. Campbell to inbound. A lob in the lane. One-handed catch by Aromo. Her shot blocked, though, by Buchanazbish. Loose ball picked up by Schneckloff. Knocked out of her hand. Bix gets it back. Throw it right side for Grace. Drives baseline. Got in the lane. Fed it to Nelson. Left wing to Bix. Shot fake. Penetrates. Got in there with the left-handed scoop shot. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound pulled in by Nia Mock. Thomas had some looks, haven't gotten to fall early. Game still tied at 2. Ball thrown to the right side for Mock. She'll launch a high arcing 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound tapped out and controlled by Poot. Got it up top to Mock. Back to Poot left wing. She'll try that three-pointer. No good. Rebound tapped out to Katie Nelson. Still tied at 2. Long pass into the front court, left corner for Alley. Throw it on the wing to Bix. Back to the corner. Alley, a shot fake. Drives the lane down to the baseline, cut off. Skips it right wing for Schneckloff. Chloe guarded by Anna Farlow. Left side now to Buchanazbish. Spins at the elbow, throw it right side to Schneckloff. Back up top to Grace. Shot fake and a drive. And they said that was a travel. Boy, that's going to drive me nuts this season. She didn't pick up her second foot. Not until she started dribbling. I hate that call. And I hate it both ways, too. They call it on other teams. It's just too quick to call a travel. 4.5 to go first quarter. Game tied at 2. Campbell walk it across the timeline. Skip it left side for Poot. Throw it in the lane. Catch by Aromo. Off the glass and good. Ihari Aromo gives North a 4-2 lead. Long pass into the front court of Ottumwa. Schneckloff right wing. Gets it to Buchanazbish. Up top to Bix. North in a 1-2-2 zone. Bix to the right wing for Grace. Drives in. Runner off the glass and good. And Buchanazbish ties the game at 4. It's Buchanazbish 4 and Aromo 4 halfway through the first quarter. Campbell into the front court. Bulldogs have gone into a man-to-man now. Campbell behind the volleyball line, throws it left wing, and saving it was Farlow. I didn't think that was saved, but it was picked up by Schneckloth. Now up ahead to Buchanazvish. Alley driving right side all the way in, lay it up, and it rattles home. 6-4 Bulldogs, they retake the lead, 3:39 to go first quarter. Campbell back the other way for the Polar Bears. Left-handed dribble into the front court. Left side, timeout North, 3:30 to go first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
North ball after they took their first time out. Ottumwa leading 6-4, 3.5 to go first quarter. Campbell for the Polar Bears into the front court. Throw it left side for Poot. Into the high post for Oromo, and a foul is called on Ottumwa. Katie Nelson gets her first, team foul number 3. No fouls called yet on the Polar Bears. Elizabeth Poot will throw it in, the 5'11" freshman from the baseline. Throws it left wing for Campbell. Campbell will pull up for a 3 after some hesitation, missed it. Oromo the rebound underneath, the putback good, and a foul. That'll tie the game at 6, and they'll have a chance to retake the lead. Bix is called for that foul. That's her second. Team foul number 4. And Bix will check out. Ann Guest is in for OHS. Haria Romo at the line, already 2 for 2 on the night. And if she hits this free throw, North will take a lead again. Couple of dribbles, puts it up. Too strong, and the rebound to Schneckloth. So we stay tied at 6, 3:10 to go first quarter. Chloe into the front court. There's a left side to Buchanazvish. In the corner now to Grace. Baseline drive and got bumped. That'll be a foul on Oromo. First foul of the game on North. I have a feeling they play that 1-2-2 zone to try to limit their foul trouble. They don't go very deep. Checking in for North is Jalea Benson, a 5'7" freshman. She replaces Anna Farlow. Lob in up top to Buchanazvish. Hand off to Alley from Grace. Alley driving right side. Runner is off the glass. Too short. Guess the rebound. Goes back up. And the shot was blocked is the call. Rebound to North. Campbell into the front court high on the right side. Throw it to Mock. Steps out to the three-point line near the corner. Picked up her dribble. Now a lob in the lane. Oromo is backing down Buchanazvish. Puts up the shot over her. No good. Rebound to Schneckloth. And a foul on North. That'll be on Campbell. Her first. Team foul number 2 on the Polar Bears. Well, I thought Oromo could have been called for an offensive foul. She was basically shoving Buchanazvish out of the way to get position. Schneckloth into the front court, goes right. Down to the block for Guest. Turn around in the lane, right-handed shot, no good, a little too strong. Rebound to Oromo. Good move by Guest, just couldn't finish. 2:26 to go first quarter, game tied at 6. Right wing is Nia Mock. Mock thought about going inside, instead throws it up top to Poot. Now left side to Campbell. Campbell thought about a long 3, now trying to direct traffic. Bulldogs trying to defend. It goes down to Oromo, put it up too strong off the glass. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Benson, and they get it back up top to Campbell. Someone's got to get those rebounds, can't give second chances. High post to Oromo right side, driving down, put it up high off the glass, got the roll. It's 8-6 North, and Oromo has all 8 North points. Grace Buchanazvish, a drive in the lane. Oh, that's a Euro step. That's not a travel. Should have tied the game at 8 and would have been all 8 for Grace, but instead it's called a turnover. And a Farlow back in for North, and now Ottumwa will set up full court pressure. Inbound to Farlow. Dribbles to the center. Trying to drive around Guest. Got around her but fell down. Rolls it to Oromo. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound tapped out to Nelson. Bulldogs wanted to travel on Farlow there, didn't get it. Into the front court it goes to Schneckloth. Back up top Nelson. Driving, kicks it to Bukanajvic. 3 on the way, short, and the rebound in the hands of Mock. Scoring has been an issue for Ottumwa here in the first quarter. They trail 8-6, minute 13 to go first quarter. Campbell pull up 3 top of the key, hit it. First player other than Aromo to score for North, and they lead 11-6. We told you they were tougher. Left wing is Schneckloth. Against the 2-3 zone now. Bukanajvic, skip it up top, alley to Grace. Grace driving right side, kick it out to Nelson. Nelson to the corner for Grace. Baseline drive, kicks it out to Schneckloth left wing, skip it right wing to Nelson. Katie up top, back to Schneckloth. 3 on the way, trying to answer, too strong, rebound to Campbell. Ottumwa one and done again, under 40 seconds to go first quarter. Lafina Campbell throws it left side for Farlow. Dribbling against Bukanajvic. Back to Campbell high on the left. North may hold for 1 shot here, leading by 5. Campbell backing away from Schneckloth, who's trying to get close enough to start the count. She does. Ball goes left side for Poot. Underneath to Aromo. Turn around in the lane off the glass. Too strong. Mock got the rebound. No shot. She committed a foul to get the rebound. First on Nia Mock, team foul number 3. 9.2 seconds for Ottumwa to go the length of the court here. Inbound to Schneckloth. Back to Nelson. North pressure. Lob to Schneckloth. 5 seconds. Chloe across the timeline. To the right corner. Grace driving baseline. They're not going to get a shot off. Should have taken the 3. Instead, Ottumwa down 11-6 after 1. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the ball. They need to wake up a bit offensively. They trail Des Moines North 11-6. Ali Bukanajvic kicks it out to Grace right side. Drives in, kicks it back to Ali. Ali a couple dribbles. Now to Nelson. Left side to Schneckloth. Chloe into the corner for Ali. Jump pass up top to Grace. Drives right side. Got all the way in. Lay it up. Too strong. Rebound tapped. Grace trying to get it back. Goes on the floor. Held ball. Arrow favors Des Moines North. Bulldogs will get Kaylee Bix back into the game. She'll have to be careful playing with 2 fouls, but I think Ottumwa needs her on the floor, even though she hasn't scored yet. She is the catalyst for the offense. Bulldogs set up full court pressure. Poot to throw the inbounds pass. Got it into Farlow. Back to Campbell. Campbell racing across the timeline left side, picked up by Guest. Now they switch, and Campbell shoots a 3, missed it, and the rebound to Grace Bukanajvic. Ottumwa back the other way. Moving left to right here in the first half. Grace up top, handoff to Bix. Curls down the lane, right-handed scoop shot, no. Bukanajvic, the rebound, got it out to Guest. Ann goes back up and got fouled, and Ann Guest will shoot 2. That foul is on Aromo. That's big. That's her second. She has 8 of the 11 North points. I don't know if North has anybody they'd even want to bring in. Ann Guest at the line. 3 of 6 on the season. 7:05 to go first half. Free throw up and good. Bulldogs needed that. They're back within 4, 11-7. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. One more free throw for Ann. Put it up. Got them both. Good job, Ann Guest. Substitution North. They will bring Jalea Benson back into the game. Aromo will sit with those 2 fouls. And that takes away North's most potent offensive option. Now, Campbell is also averaging about 12 points a game. In fact, exactly 12 points a game, but now nobody else on the floor averages double figures. Campbell will bring it across the timeline. Takes it over high on the right side. They throw it up top for Pooch. He drives in, and that was an extra step. That was a travel. Looked like a running back going through the line of scrimmage there, and North turns it over. 6:50 to go. Bulldogs within 3 here in the second quarter, trailing 11-8. Bix into the front court. Throw it right side for Grace. Shot faking a drive. Got under the hoop. Kicks it out left wing to Alley. Alley bounces it back out to Bix. North doing a good job in that zone, forcing Ottumwa to go where they don't want to go. Skip pass left side to Grace. Drives a lane. Will get that runner off. Couldn't get it to go. Guest another rebound and got fouled again. And Guest. I think that's at least her third offensive rebound. She's going back to the line. Benson gets her first. Team foul number 4 on the Polar Bears. Guest, the 5'11" junior, shooting 2. First one is up. Off the rim, no good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Chloe Schneckloth back in, replacing Katie Nelson. One more free throw for Ann, trying to get Ottumwa within 2. Guest puts it up, knocks it down. And Addison Ransom will come in, replacing Ann Guest. Bulldogs now down 11-9. They've scored the first 3 points of this second quarter, though. Inbound to Campbell. Bulldogs show pressure, now back off. Fina Campbell into the front court on the left side, guarded by Chloe Schneckloth. They kind of clear out for her, drives in, and an offensive foul. Schneckloth got run over, took the charge. And that'll be the second foul on Campbell. Team foul number 6 on Des Moines North. Schneckloth into the front court, top of the key, lob it right corner, leaping catch by Bix. Ransom trying to post up, not there. Now Bix drives in, try to feed it to Ransom, knocked loose, ball rolling back to midcourt. Diving for it is Campbell and calls timeout. 6:05 to go, second quarter, Bulldogs down 2, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
6:05 to go, second quarter. Des Moines North 11, Ottumwa 9 in our girls game. Ottumwa just turned it over. North calling a timeout to save possession. They've used both their 30-second timeouts for the game already. Campbell into the front court for the Polar Bears, throws it high on the right side for Elizabeth Poot. Poot trying to go down underneath to Nia Mock. She runs it down in the corner awkwardly. Picked up her dribble in the process, got it up high on the right side to Campbell. Campbell pulls up for a 3, air ball, and that'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa, 5:40 to go in the half. Bulldogs have outscored North 3-0. This is a very low-scoring game. 3-0 here in the second quarter. All 3 free throws by Ann Guest. Ball goes right side to Buchanosbish. Alley down to the baseline. Jump pass, and Nelson kind of took it away from Schneckloth and tried to give it to Schneckloth, and Campbell knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. Grace Buchanosbish checks in, replacing Alley. And Nelson will inbound from the corner. Bulldogs stack at the elbow. Inbounds comes to Schneckloth, wide open for a 3 left side. No good, rebound to Poot. Baseball pass up ahead to Campbell. Someone's got to cut her off. Schneckloth gets there. Nearly lost her dribble, brings it out to the corner. Throw it on the wing for Poot. Bounce it up top, Farlow bobble and a catch. Throw it right side now for Campbell again. Campbell up top for Poot. Left-handed dribble down the lane. Step back jumper, missed it. And the rebound, pardon me, on the floor to Schneckloth. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Buchanosbish left wing. Grace throws it up top to Bix. Kaylee spins away from Campbell, throws it back. Ball knocked away, stolen by Campbell. And Ottumwa just cannot get the offense going right now. Long pass into the front court, leaping catch, and then a bunny hop and a travel by Poot. They'll give it right back to OHS. Ali Bukanaj was back in, replacing Addison Ransom. 4:41 to go until halftime. Ottumwa has not allowed a point in this quarter, but they still trail 11-9. It was 11-6 after one. Bix dribbles right, kicks it back to Schneckloth, up top to Grace. Thought about a three, drives right side, kicks it back to Bix. Shot fake and a drive in the lane. Bix the runner, too strong, and the rebound to Mock. Well, maybe a shot fake to get somebody in the air and then draw a foul would work here. Poot has it left side, throw it to the high post for Mock, trying to drive on Nelson, poked out of her hands, rescued by Benson. Got it back up top to Poot, who nearly traveled again. In fact, it looked like she changed her pivot foot there. Farlow tries to drive, cut off by Bukanajvic. Up top to Campbell. Schneckloth doesn't want her to drive, but she'll shoot a three if she feels like it too. Thought about it, now a shot fake. Chloe cut her off, spins in the lane, knocked away, got it back. Jumper in the lane, no good. And going over the back was Farlow. That's another foul on North, and that'll be free throws for Ottumwa here. It's team foul number 7. First one on Farlow. And did she go over Nelson's back, I thought? I believe that is Katie going to the free throw line. Ihari Aromo is back in, replacing Benson for North. Aromo, their best player, is playing with 2 fouls. Katie Nelson at the line, 5 of 6 on the season, has to hit the first one or in the second one here. First free throw is up, too strong. Rebound batted out though, Grace has it, turnaround in the lane, no good. That rebound batted out of bounds, last touch by Ottumwa. Man, oh man. Boy, when Grace got that inside, I figured that was an easy 2, but maybe the length of North bothered her a little bit there. Still no field goals by either team in the second quarter. Campbell racing into the front court, down the left side, cut off, pull-up jumper, got the roll. Campbell has 5 points, and North is up by 4, 13-9. Schneckloth around defenders in the lane, runner trying to answer, didn't get the roll, and Schneckloth committed a foul trying to get the rebound. Her first, team foul number 5. And Coach Vandenberg wants a timeout. 3:25 to go until the half. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
North inbounding after Ottumwa took its first timeout. Bulldogs trail 13-9. And North breaks the press into the front court. High post to Romo, driving right side, cut off, throw it back out to Poot. Poot drives the lane, whistle, foul on the floor on Ottumwa here. That foul is on Grace Bukanajvic, and that's her second. So Grace joins Kaylee Bix in the 2-foul club. That'll get Ann Guest off the bench and Addison Ransom. Grace and Kaylee Bix will check out. Boy, Ottumwa at this point may just be trying to get to half and hang around. Inbounds through the hands of Oromo, got it back, threw it up top to Mock. Handed off to Campbell. Campbell at the volleyball line, throws it right side for Mock. Lob underneath for Oromo, jumper is short. Rebound to Ali Bukanajvic. Bulldogs want to run. Ali into the front court, now slows up high on the left side, got away from Campbell. Ali down to the baseline, bounce it underneath to Ransom. Her layup, no. Addison trying to fight for the rebound. It's saved by Ali and run down by Schneckloth. Throw it up top to Nelson. Left side Guest. And spins, kicks it back to Nelson. Left wing to Ali. Shot fake, drives around Mock. Goes up, a lot of contact in there, no foul, and Oromo ends up with a loose ball. And got it ahead to Campbell. Under 2.5 to go until halftime. A lid on the basket for the Bulldogs. They have no field goals here in the second quarter. They trail 13-9. Right wing is Mock. Up top for Poot. Poot into the high post. Oromo bobbled, got it in the corner, back to Mock. She'll try the three. And she hit it. Oh, my goodness. Nia Mock is only a 23% three-point shooter, but she just made it a 7-point North lead, 16-9. Left wing is Alley. Bulldogs need to find some kind of answer here. Into the corner, Schneckloth. Brings it out to the wing. Minute 45 to go until halftime. Right side for Alley. Alley, jump pass left wing to Nelson. She'll try a three. We need it. In and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Poot. Man, that ball was halfway down. Campbell into the front court. North with a 7-point lead and confidence. Campbell throws it left side for Mock. Picked up her dribble. Got it to Campbell. Nearly had it knocked away. Drives under the hoop. Reverse layup, no. Rebound to Schneckloth and got fouled over the top. I think that's the second one on Farlow. And Ottumwa going back to the line for another 1-and-1. Farlow's second, team foul number 8. Kaylee Bix, Allie Book, and Nosbish back in for Ottumwa. Guest and Ransom sit. Schneckloth at the line. 1 of 2 on the season. Got to hit one to get the second. First one is too strong, but Grace got the rebound underneath. Turnaround in the lane, no. And the rebound to Poot. Boy, Ottumwa just cannot get anything going. On the right side is Campbell. 1 minute to go in the half. Lob it to Oromo. Goes underneath the rim. Threw it back out to Poot. Shot fake and a travel is called. 52.9 to go in the half. Ottumwa gets it back, but down 7. Not likely to get to the half with a lead at this point. They trailed 11-6 after 1. They've been outscored 5-3 here in this very slow-paced second quarter. Right side is Grace. Brings it up top. Now back to the right, to the corner for Schneckloth. A lot of standing around by Ottumwa right now. Grace into the lane, jump pass back out to Bix. Skips it right side for Schneckloth, up top to Katie. Katie back to Chloe on the right. Into the corner for Bix. Trying to spin away from Poot, taller defender, throws it to Bukanajbish. Grace down the right side, split defenders. They call that a travel. Ottumwa just cannot find a way through this North zone. Inbound to Campbell, and North can hold for the final shot here. Bulldogs looking to trap. Ball goes across the timeline to Poot, left side to Mock. She'll try a three and hit it. Oh my goodness. North up 19-9. 3 seconds. Schneckloth, 3 at the other end, no good. And Ottumwa has a lot of work to do at the half. They trail 19-9 at North. As we go to recess, we'll take 3 minutes, come back, and bring you the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Very surprising score here at the half of our girls' game, and not a welcome one for Ottumwa fans. The Bulldogs trailing 1-win Des Moines North, 19-9. OHS was outscored 11-6 in the first quarter, scored the first 3 points of the second quarter on free throws, and then did not score again. Got outscored in that quarter 8-3. And while it's not surprising that North has 19 points, we said in the pregame show they're a better team this year. The Ottumwa offense just has not been good. They haven't been able to solve the zone of North, haven't hit any outside shots, haven't hit any inside shots, have turned the ball over quite a bit. Really struggling to get anything going, and Coach Vandenberg with his work cut out for him in halftime trying to make adjustments and find a way to get OHS back into this game. Scoring totals, Grace Book and Nosbish had 3 buckets in the first quarter. That was the only 3 field goals Ottumwa had the entire half. Grace has 6 points. Ann Guest had 3 free throws in the second quarter, 3 out of 4 from the line, so she has 3 points, and that's it. For Des Moines North, Haria Romo has 8 points. They all came in the first quarter. Lafina Campbell has 5 points. Nia Mock has 6 points, hit a pair of late threes to push what was a 4-point lead out to a 10-point lead for the Polar Bears. Not a lot of free throws. Ottumwa went 3 of 6 from the line. One thing that hurt is they had the bonus for the latter part of the first half, but missed the front end of a 1-on-1 twice. North only took 3 free throws and hit 2 of them. Those were all by Haria Romo. So at the half, Ottumwa down 19-9 in our girls' game tonight. Our boys' game, of course, to follow here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs 3-3, 0-1 in the Metro. Polar Bear boys 2-4, 1-0 in the Metro. And a completely different looking North team than what we've seen. A new coach, a lot of new players, some very talented players. But Coach Neil Hartz thinks his team has a real shot to get a win on this floor tonight. It's been a while since we've beaten North. Been a while since we've won here. But Ottumwa would like to break their skid against North tonight and find a way to come up with a win. But first, the Bulldog girls want to find a way to come back from a 10-point deficit, one they were not expecting to have on the road. And I don't know if there's any hangover from the second half of the Waukee game where the Bulldogs had turnover troubles and kind of got blitzed. Hopefully that whatever's hanging over them, they're able to shake it off, come out and have a better second half. Get the Bulldogs down 19-9. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you ready for the third quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball here on KBIZ and on the live video stream at ottumwaradiosports.com. Bulldog girls down 10 to Des Moines North, 19-9. OHS hoping to find a way to get some offense going. The defense has been good enough. If Ottumwa was on its normal pace, things would be just fine. North is pretty much almost right on its pace for 40 a game. The Bulldogs average 54 points a game. They are way off that pace right now. They might have to find some more outside shooting, and that's a little harder with Casey Nickerson on the bench. Kaylee Bix, 32% coming in. Grace Buchanaj 20% from behind the arc. Allie, 29%. Schneckloth, 28%. Nelson, 26%. It'll be North ball to begin the second half. Ottumwa with Schneckloth, Nelson, Bix, and the Buchanaj twins. North with Poot, Campbell, Farlow, Mock, and Oromo. Lafina Campbell with it. North now moving left to right in the second half. Ball goes left side to Mock. Can't let her shoot again. Picked up the dribble. Goes outside the lane, down low to Oromo. Poked away from her. It'll roll all the way back to midcourt where she picks it up. And nearly stolen again. Knocked into the backcourt by Buchanaj, but picked up by Campbell. Ottumwa really trying to find a way to force more of those North turnovers. Campbell up top. Drives right side, pull-up jumper off the rim, no, and Ali Buchanaj batted it out of bounds, couldn't control it. Probably should have just let it go. There was nobody for North who would have gotten it. Poot to inbound. Gets it on the baseline to Oromo. Dribbles up the lane, puts up a tough jumper, missed it. Buchanaj is fighting for that rebound. They say she was out of bounds, and it'll stay with North. Looked like she was getting pushed there by Farlow, but they didn't call it. Poot again, no, now it'll be Campbell to throw the inbounds pass. Trying to deny Oromo in the lane. They lob it over her head. Bix didn't see it, it was behind her, and it's out to the volleyball line where it's picked up by Farlow. Campbell now goes right side to Mock. Or Poot, pardon me, now down to the right corner for Mock. Down to Oromo, goes baseline, cut off. Picked up her dribble, nowhere to go with it. And a held ball is forced by Bukanazvish. The arrow favors Ottumwa. So 56-second possession for North, but they don't score, and Ottumwa finally gets it back, down 10. Boy, an early bucket here would do something to calm the nerves. Left wing Bukanazvish. Alley down to the baseline. Jump pass across to Grace. Grace into the lane, got it off the glass. No, but a foul, and Grace will shoot two. Came down holding her arm. I didn't think they were going to call that one for a moment. And they get the third foul in Haria Roma. That is pretty big. Again, she's their leading scorer. Grace at the line, 60% on the season. First free throw is up, and no good. And the lid on the basket remains. Roma will check out. Jalea Benson back in for North. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. One more free throw for Grace Bukanazvish, trying to get Ottumwa into double digits. She knocks it down. She's got 7 points, but Ottumwa just has 10. It's 19-10. Campbell clears everybody out and brings it across the timeline. Throw it left side for Elizabeth Poot. Poot guarded by Bix. Threw it to Farlow, who nearly lost it, then drives in, lost it on the floor. We'll get another held ball. The arrow favoring North this time. 6:36 to go third quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Poot throws the inbound up top, nearly stolen by Nelson. And they call a foul on Katie. They say she pushed. She didn't push anybody. And Coach Vandenberg is not happy with that call. It's a second one on Nelson. Team foul number 1. Inbound to Campbell, drives, throws up a wild, intended to be a pass, knocked away, stolen by Bix. Kaylee into the front court, down the left side. Jump stop in the lane, right-handed scoop shot is good. Ottumwa finally gets another field goal. Bix with her first bucket, 19-12. Ottumwa back within 7. Into the front court, Campbell. Left side for Poot. Oh, deflected out of her hand, but a reach-in foul called on Grace Bukanazvish. And that's her third. Team foul number 2. Ann Guest off the bench, and Grace will sit. North doesn't have its best player on the floor in Oromo, but now Bukanazvish sitting for Ottumwa with 3 fouls as well. Inbound to Campbell. North really kind of taking the air out of the ball here. They go left side for Poot, trying to drive on Nelson, cut off. Throw it back to Campbell on the wing. Campbell, pull up 3, air ball, rebound out of bounds, last touched by North. Bulldogs get another stop, 5:54 down 19-12. Gotta keep chipping away here. Bix into the front court. Looks like North's in that 1-2-2 zone again. Lob it to the right block for Nelson. Kick it out to Schneckloth. The 3 on the way. Too strong. Long rebound out to Bix. Kaylee backing down. Skip it right wing for Nelson. Katie will try the 3. Back iron, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds by North. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 5:32 to go third quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today. Check out the awesome showroom and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. Bukanazvish, jump pass left side for Bix. Throw it up to Nelson, now to Bix up top, underneath the Guest. Drives the lane, turn around off the glass, no. Got her own rebound, put it up, got fouled, and Ann Guest will shoot 2. See who this foul is on. Nia Mock will get her second. Team foul number 2 on the Polar Bears. Guest 3 for 4 at the line tonight. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Free throw up. Good. 4 points for Guest. 19-13. 5:19 to go in the third. One more free throw for the junior. Ann takes her time. Puts it up. Got them both. 2 big free throws for Ann Guest. 19-14. Ottumwa back within 5. In the backcourt, double team is Campbell. Bounce it ahead to Mock. Mock drives right side. Stops outside the lane. Goes in the corner for Benson. Benson, her pass knocked away by Nelson out of bounds. It'll stay with North, but the Bulldogs, again, getting deflections, trying to get turnovers. And North has seen enough of not being able to score this quarter. They'll bring Oromo back into the game. She is playing with 3 fouls. Well, if I'm Ottumwa, I'm taking it right at her now when we're on offense. Poot to throw the inbounds pass. Lob it into the backcourt, leaping catch by Campbell, who keeps her pivot foot. Brings it back across the timeline on the right side. Throw it underneath for Romo, double team, kick to the baseline. A jumper by Poot is off the rim, no, and Bix has a strong rebound. And the Bulldogs, here they come, long pass up ahead. Schneckloth runs it down, lay it up, got it. Chloe Schneckloth off the assist from Kaylee Bix. And it's 19-16, Bulldogs within 3. Campbell racing the other way, left side, slows it up, backs it out. Good defense by Schneckloth. Up top to Mock, left her alone for a 3, missed it though, and the rebound is volleyballed, and we get a held ball as Bix tied up Aromo. The arrow this time favors Ottumwa. 4:31 to go in the third. Bulldogs were down 10 to start the half. They're only down 3 right now. 19-16, 4.5 to go in the third. Left corner, Ali Bukanajic kicks it out to Bix on the wing. A shot fake, a drive, a runner from outside the lane, no good. That was a little ambitious, and the rebound to Mock. Boy, every possession in this low-scoring game feels important. Ottumwa down 3. Campbell with the ball for North. Lob it nearly too tall for Poot in the left corner. Drives baseline, puts up the runner, left it short. Rebound tapped out. Poot runs it down. Gets it back to Campbell. Nelson picks her up. Campbell thought about a shot. I don't know if she's directing traffic or talking to Nelson there. Now lobs it down to Aromo in the lane, trying to back down on Bix. Went across. Oh, and Bix lowered her arm down on the arm of Aromo for a moment and gets called for her 3rd foul. Grace Bukanajic back in, replacing Ann Guest. Both Grace Bukanajic and Kaylee Bix have 3 fouls each for Ottumwa. Aromo has 3 fouls for North. Neither of these teams has very much depth. Inbound to Aromo outside the lane, trying to back down on Nelson. Cut off, throws it out to Campbell. Bulldogs doing a better job of defending Aromo. Now a lob down to the block, tough catch. Turns away from the double team, missed the shot, and a rebounding foul on North. And that might be the 3rd one on Farlow. Anna Farlow gets her 3rd, team foul number 3 on the Polar Bears. 3:37 to go in the third. Bulldogs down 19-16. North in that 1-2-2 zone. Lob it left corner for Schneckloth. Skip it up top for Bukanajic. Allie drives right, kicks it to Grace on the wing. Grace hands it off to Schneckloth. Right side to Allie again. Baseline drive, under the hoop, jump pass left corner to Bix. Bounce it out to Bukanajic. Up top, a handoff to Schneckloth. Goes around a pick to the left side. Goes back to Grace. Dribbles right. Splits defenders off the glass, no. Rebound to Aromo, and then Grace trying to get the ball back. If that's on Grace, that's her 4th. It is. And maybe a little bit of frustration there. Grace Bukanajic with 4 fouls. She will check out, as does Schneckloth. Guest and Addison Ransom are in. And we'll see how long Coach Vandenberg will let Grace Bukanajic sit with those 4 fouls. 3 minutes to go in the third. Ottumwa still down 19-16. Up top it goes to Poot. Got to look at a 3 and hit it. Well, they ran a set play, and Elizabeth Poot got her first bucket. North up by 6, 22-16. Up top is Allie. Right side of Nelson, in the corner for Guest. And drives baseline, cut off. Bounces it out and threw it away. The momentum Ottumwa had built up over the course of this quarter feels like it's slipping away again. Bulldogs need a stop here, down 6, 22-16. That bucket by Poot a moment ago was North's first points of the quarter. Poot has it high on the left side. Hands off to Lafina Campbell. Campbell being pressured by Bukanajic. Dribbles left, picked up her dribble way out there, and her lob pass rescued by Aromo. Down the lane, pull-up runner off the glass from the free throw line. Too strong rebound to Bix. Bulldogs look to run. Bix a bobble. Now into the front court. Skip it right side for Allie. Shot fake. A drive. Skip pass left corner for Bix. A 3 on the way. Need it. Got it. Kaylee Bix with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. First 3 of the game for Ottumwa. They're back within 3 at 22-19. Campbell left side guarded by Allie. Got around her. Drives in. Little runner off the glass. No, but a foul on Ottumwa. And Lafina Campbell will shoot 2. And that is the first foul on Ali Bukanajic, team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. Campbell at the line, 9 of 14 on the season. Campbell, the 5'2" sophomore, puts the free throw up and got it. She has 6 points, 23-19. Chloe Schneckloth back in, replacing Addison Ransom. One more free throw here for Campbell. 1:47 to go, third quarter. The free throw, good. Ottumwa down 5, 24-19. Or what I wouldn't give for another 3 right now. Right side is Bix on the wing. Skip it left side for Alley. To the corner, Schneckloth. Back to Alley. Alley drives right, kicks it to Bix. Shot fake. Drives, bounce it to the baseline for Guess. A shot fake into the lane, put it up in traffic, couldn't get it to go. Got her on rebound, put back, no. But Ann is fouled again. She'll shoot 2. That foul on Elizabeth Poot, that's only her first. Team foul number 4 on North. Guest at the line is 5 for 6 on the night. 1:28 to go until halftime. First free throw is up, and a little too strong that time. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes, and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. One more free throw for Guest. And puts it up. Too strong again. The rebound pulled in by Poot. Still 24-19 North. Campbell across the timeline. Takes it over to the left side. Picked up her dribble way up high. Got it up top to Aroma. One dribble back to Poot left wing. Towards the corner for Campbell. Campbell, baseline drive, jump pass to Aromo. Tries to drive in, lost the ball, and picking it up is Schneckloth. Bulldogs force a turnover. Now can they do something with it? Chloe up top, left side for Bix. To the corner alley, left open for a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound all the way out, but run down by Poot. Well, he had an open look, just couldn't get it to go. Now a pull-up jumper by Campbell is good from the free throw line. And North is back up 7, 26-19. Right wing Bix, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Skip it, left corner for Schneckloth. Up top for Alley. Dribbles right, hand off to Bix. 3 on the way, trying to answer. Too strong. Long rebound is pulled in by Aroma. 25 seconds to go, and North can hold for 1. Boy, Ottumwa needs a stop here. If you give up a 3, you're back to that 10-point deficit you started the half with. Campbell with 13 seconds. Schneckloth out to pressure. Down to 8 seconds. Campbell goes left around to pick. Driving baseline, got in there, laid it up, missed it though. Rebound to Buchanazbish, and time expires. Ottumwa down 7 as we go to the 4th. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the 4th quarter, Des Moines North has the ball and the lead over your Ottumwa girls, 26-19. Lafina Campbell, they clear it out for her, drives left side, throws it back to Aromo. Jumper blocked by Buchanazbish, and Nelson has a loose ball. Racing into the front court, long pass to the right side for Alley. Out to Schneckloth on the wing. Back in the corner to Buchanazbish. Brings it out and nearly threw it away. Can Bix save it? She does, got it to Nelson on the left side, save the over and back. Nelson back up top to Bix. Back left side to Katie. Into the corner, Schneckloth. North again in that zone. Skip pass right side for Bix. Bounce it up top for Alley. Drives, kicks it back to Kaylee. Kaylee down the lane to the baseline and guessed the jumper. Too strong. Rebound to Nyamak. Ottumwa only has 6 field goals this entire game. They trail by 7. Long pass to Farlow on the right block. Bix ties her up, and the arrow should favor Ottumwa. They didn't change it after the inbounds. Well, they get the call right, and it belongs to OHS. North started to set up pressure, and they back off. 7 minutes to go. Ottumwa down 7. Into the left corner for Alley. Driving baseline, cut off. Needs some help. Got it to Bix on the left wing. Up top to Schneckloff. Right side to Nelson. 3 on the way. Air ball, but a rebound and a putback by Alibuk and Nosbish. Boy, did Ottumwa need that. 26-21, back within 5. Full court pressure. Inbound to Mock. Looking for someone to get it to. Hands it to Campbell. Campbell racing into the front court. Schneckloff trying to catch up. Slows her down. Hesitation dribble. Got to the rim and laid it in. Well, you can't give up on that hesitation there. 11 in the game for Campbell. 28-21 North. Right side into the corner is Nelson. Skip it up top for Bix. Back to Nelson on the right wing. Drives baseline, cut off. Throw it back up top to Bix. She's open for the 3. Count it! Kaylee Bix with a 3, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 28-24, 4-point game. Got to get a stop now. Inbound, bobbled, but caught by Campbell, and a travel is forced. Ottumwa gets it back with 5:59 to go. Boy, you just get the feeling if the Bulldogs could get over the hump, get back in front. Haven't led since 6-4. Inbound on the wing. Bukanajvic, a 3 left open. Off the rim, no. And the rebound to Poot. Boy, so hard to get rebounds inside. Got it to Campbell, nearly stolen by Schneckloff. Lob it up ahead to Aromo, now left side to Mock. Mock across the timeline on the wing to Poot. Back to Mock, now handoff to Campbell. 5:40 to go. Campbell driving left side, got around to the defender, threw it back to Aromo. Free throw line jumper, got it. Aromo, first bucket since the first quarter. She's got 10 points, 30-24. Right wing Nelson, 3 to answer. Too strong again, and the rebound to Mock. North taking their time to move up court, and they call timeout. 5:18 to go. Bulldogs down 6. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. And by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. North inbounding, 5:18 to go, leading Ottumwa 30-24. Bulldogs double team Campbell in the backcourt. Dribbles all the way to the left side, got into the front court. And hesitation dribble goes underneath the rim, tried to bounce it to Romo, deflected, but Campbell got it back in the corner. Throws it up top for Poot, left side to Farlow. Farlow traveled. 5:02 to go. Boy, if you could force it into Farlow's hands, and I don't mean to take anything away from the young woman, but she is probably the weak point of their 5 on the floor. Nelson, lob it left corner for Alibuk and Nosbish. Dribbles in, gets it back to Nelson on the wing. Lob it to Guest at the elbow. Splits defenders, laid it up, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds, last touched by North. Ottumwa keeps it with 4:50 to go. Bulldogs down 6. Nelson to throw the inbounds pass. Looking, lob it to the right corner for Alley. Baseline drive, jump pass left wing to Bix. Shot fake, kick it to Nelson. Katie skip it to Schneckloff right side. Back left side to Bix. To Nelson. Drives right side, kick it to Alley. On the wing, jump pass up top to Schneckloff. Got to look at a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound batted. Rolls loose, and Campbell picks it up. Ottumwa's, when they play well, Ottumwa gets those balls. Tonight, not so much. Campbell racing into the front court, down the lane, a whistle, foul on the floor, no shot. And that is the second one on Alibuk and Nosbish. It's team foul number 6 on Ottumwa. Grace Bukanazvish comes back in at the 4:20 mark, playing with 4 fouls. Ottumwa down 6. The next foul committed by Ottumwa will put North in the 1-and-1. And now maybe Ottumwa needs to start thinking about who they'll foul. Pass deflected on the inbounds. Out of bounds, last touch by North. Bulldogs force another turnover. They got to do something with this. North doesn't have anybody who's really bad from the free throw line, but nobody who's really good either. Schneckloff lob it underneath to Nelson. The layup, though, blocked out of bounds by Aromo. 4:10 to go. Ottumwa will keep it. Nelson to inbound. Katie looking, lob it left corner for Bukanazvish. Up top to Schneckloff. Skip it right side to Grace. Grace brings it up top, gets it to Bix. Left corner, Schneckloff. Chloe hands off to Bix on the left side. Trying to drive on Poot. Pass deflected. Nelson rescues it, gets it up top to Schneckloff. Back to Katie. Backs away. Skip it right side for Alley. 3:48 to go. Jump pass left side for Nelson. Curls in, gets it up top to Bix. Around a pick, spins down the lane. Little scoop shot off the glass and good. Kaylee Bix has 10 points. Ottumwa down 4 again, 30-26. Got to stop Campbell going the other way, though. Bukanazvish fell down. Campbell picked up her dribble in the left corner. Throw it to Mock high on the left side. Under 3.5 to go. Mock dribbles at the volleyball line. Hands off to Campbell. Over to the right side, now guarded by Nelson. Campbell trying to direct traffic. Picked up her dribble. Lob it underneath for Aromo on the block. Pivots. Dribbles into a double team. Turnaround jumper. Got it. 12 points for Aromo. Bulldogs down 6 again. 32-26. Schneckloff. Left corner for Alley. Boy, we need this 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Aromo. Under 3 minutes to go. Campbell clearing out, guarded by Bukanazvish, still in the backcourt. Now gets across the timeline left side. Goes around a pick, pull up long, 2-pointer, no good. Rebound to Bix. Ottumwa doesn't mind that. That was a quick shot, not a good one. Bix down the lane, kick to the baseline for Grace. Drives in, Euro step off the glass, too short. Had her own rebound, no, couldn't save it. And it goes back to North. Timeout Ottumwa, 2:29 to go. Bulldogs still down 6. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
North has the ball after Ottumwa took its second timeout, and now North has called a full timeout here. So it's still 32-26 in favor of the Polar Bears. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. All right, let's do a game reset here. Ottumwa down 6, 2:29 to go. Bulldogs have 3 timeouts remaining. North only has 1. The next Ottumwa foul will put North in the 1-and-1. The Polar Bears have only committed 4 fouls. Grace Bukanazvish is playing with 4 fouls for OHS. The possession arrow favors Des Moines North. If you're Ottumwa here, if you have a chance to tie up the ball, tie up the ball. Especially if you could get it quickly. North would keep it, but then the next one you would get, and so you could get 2 opportunities. Don't shy away from tying it up just because the Polar Bears have the arrow right now. Ottumwa will set up full court pressure. It will be Elizabeth Poot to throw it inbounds. Got it into Campbell. Bulldogs would like to get it out of her hands. Campbell guarded by Bukanazvish. Alley looking for the poke away. Campbell to the front court right side. Boy, she sold that foul. Call a bump on Alley. That's her 3rd. It's team foul number 7. And Campbell going to the line 2 for 2 on the night. Came in at 64% on the season. Well, there wasn't a lot of contact there, but she really sold it. It's a 1-and-1. Someone needs to box out here. Free throw is good. 33-26. One more free throw for the sophomore Lafina Campbell. Well, this would be a signature win for the North program. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, run down by Grace Buchanosbish into the front court. Bulldogs need quick points. They're down 7. Grace lost it, but she's fouled as she entered the lane. And that is the 4th foul on Hari Aromo. Team foul number 5 on North. They'll leave Aromo in, of course, with 2:13 to go. Campbell had run down to the other end of the court and just hustled to get back into the inbound play here. Nelson lobs it in the corner left side for Ali Buchanosbish. Gets it back in the corner to Grace. Curls in the lane, step around layup. Oh, come on. That is a step through. That is a Euro step. That is not a travel. Not a travel. That was an awful call. These refs just call traveling far too much, far too quickly. Now there was a double dribble, and it took the same official like 3 seconds to figure out that she picked it up and dribbled it again. 2:01 to go. It's a ball don't lie moment. It's almost still down 7. Bix spins between defenders, lost it in the lane, picked up by Mock. Got it to Campbell. Long pass up ahead. Farlow behind everybody, makes a catch. Alley catches up, layup, no good. And Aromo went over the back, and that's her 5th. She's out of the game. With 1:46 to go. She'll end the night with 12 points, pretty much right on her average. And Jalea Benson will replace her. It's only the 6th team foul on North, so no free throws yet. Bix left side. Skip it right side for Grace. She'll shoot the 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound rescued by Bix. Got it out left side to Grace. Grace dribbles right, gets it to Schneckloff. She'll try the 3. Got it! Chloe Schneckloff with a big 3. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 4-point game, 33-29. Pass intercepted by Grace. Ball knocked loose. Rescued by Mock. Up ahead to Benson. Benson to Farlow left side. Layup blocked by Nelson. Oh, they called that a foul! Are you kidding me? That was clean! And the ref signaled that she got her on the arm. There's no way she got her on the arm. That is horrible. Third one called on Nelson, and Farlow will shoot 2. Missed the first. Ball don't lie there. I had an angle here. Nelson made no contact with Farlow. Sometimes it's questionable. That wasn't even questionable. That was clean. Second free throw. Got the bounce. Farlow's first point of the night. 5-point game, 34-29, minute 10 to go. Buchanosbish, alley, hands off to Grace. Grace, a handoff to Bix up top. Bix spins away. Bounce it and stolen by Mock. Boy, turnover Ottumwa couldn't afford. Under a minute to go. Campbell into the front court. Double team, trying to get out of it. And a foul on Schneckloff. Had to give it with 52 seconds to go. It's her second. Team foul number 9 on Ottumwa. Scoreboard only shows 5 fouls on North, but that should be 6. And I believe they are checking the foul count right now. Yeah, North should have 6. I think Ottumwa's right with 9. Yeah, Ottumwa's count is right. And they do get the total right for North now. They have 6 fouls. It's a 1-and-1 for Campbell. Bulldogs could really use a miss and a rebound right here. First one is up. No good, and the rebound to Ali Buchanosbish. There's a glimmer of hope. Ali driving all the way in, laying up off the glass and good. Timeout Ottumwa, 43.5 seconds to go. Back within 3, 34-31. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, We transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
43.5 seconds to go. Ottumwa down at North in our girls game, 34-31. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts remaining. OHS, if they can't get a steal here, they'll have to foul. Now, who do you want to foul? Of the 5 on the floor, boy, if you could get to Jalea Benson. She hasn't shot a free throw all year. Elizabeth Poot is 50%. Nia Mock is 50%. Campbell's better than that, although she did just miss the last one. Poot throwing the inbounds, handed it to Campbell, and an instant foul on Ottumwa here. And that's on Ali Buchanosbish. That's her 4th, and team foul number 10, so Campbell's shooting 2. Somewhat down 3, could be as many as 5 after these free throws. 42.7 seconds to go. Bulldogs could use a miss or 2. First one up. She made that one. She'd missed her last 2, but now a 2-possession game again, 35-31. Someone wouldn't have to get a 3 on the other end yet, but they got to score quickly. Second free throw good, 36-31. They'll roll it in. Nelson will pick it up. Katie racing into the front court. Hand off to Bix right side. Curls up top. Lob it to Katie on the left side. Throw it to Buchanosbish. Now to Bix for a 3. Left it short. Rebound is out of bounds. Back to North. 28.6 seconds to go. Well, they're going to double team Campbell here. She comes and gets the ball anyway. Campbell fouled by Nelson with 25.3 to go. 4th one on Katie. I'm kind of surprised. Well, you had the dead ball there. Maybe next time there's a dead ball and North is trying to foul, you bring in somebody who doesn't have as many fouls, because Katie has 4, Allie has 4, Grace has 4. Campbell makes the first. And time really now not on the side of the Bulldogs. They trail 37-31. One more free throw for Campbell. She hit them both. 38-31. Bulldogs got to have a bucket here. Nelson, long pass into the corner. Schneckloth, a 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 19.6 seconds to go. Nelson will throw the inbounds pass. Got it into the corner to Grace. Grace attacking the lane. Runner short. Rebound is pulled in by North, and a foul is on Grace, and she will foul out with 14 seconds to go. Grace fouls out with 7 points, 6 of those in the first half. And Guest back in, and Nia Mock at the line to shoot 2. This one stings, folks. First one for Mock, and she got it. She hit 2 big threes late in the second quarter. That gave North a 10-point lead at the half. Ottumwa has not been able to come back all the way back. They've gotten as close as 3, but just could not get the offense going. Second free throw good. North hits their average of 40 points. And Ottumwa down 9 with 10 seconds to go. Up top, Schneckloff. Lava left side for Alley. Quick 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to Mock. Throw it to Campbell, and that's going to do it. Ottumwa loses to Des Moines North for the first time in a long time. 40-31, the final score. We will take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the post-game totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and a live video stream on AttumwaRadioSports.com. Our girls' game in the books tonight here at Des Moines North, and the result not what Ottumwa wanted. Des Moines North wins it by a final of 40-31 in a game where the Bulldog offense for long stretches just wasn't there. Kaylee Bix led OHS in scoring tonight with 10 points. Grace Buchanosbish had 7, 5 for Chloe Schneckloth, 4 points for Allie Buchanosbish, and 5 points for Ann Guest. For Des Moines North, they weren't great offensively, but they were good enough. Iharia Romo led them with, well, pardon me, let me do a recount here. It was Lafina Campbell who led them with 16 points. Iharia Romo added 12. 8 points for Nia Mock, 3 for Elizabeth Poot, and 1 point for Anna Farlow. Ottumwa didn't get to the free throw line as much as they would like, and when they did, they were not as good as they would have liked. 6 of 12 from the free throw line. North was very good from the free throw line. They went 12 of 16, including 8 of 11 in the fourth quarter to put the game away after Ottumwa had gotten as close as 3. Ottumwa was down 11-6 after one quarter. They were down 19-9 at the half. Didn't have a field goal in the second quarter. Got within 4 in the third quarter, trailed by 7 at the end of the third, 26-19. Got it within 3 in the fourth quarter, but could not come all the way back as they fall to North for the first time in a long time, 40-31. Don't know if Coach Vandenberg will want to come up and talk about this one afterwards. I suppose we'll find out. So, all right, we got 12:18 on the warm-up clock. Okay, Annie and Kyle, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and then we're going to start preparing for the boys' game with the interview I did with Coach Hart. So 2-minute timeout, do the interview with Coach Hart's, and then we'll be back with more of the Between Game show. It's Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait.